lovelies. My name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup.misfit. We have a very quick update for Panning Solitaire. I'm going to show you guys what my Mercury retrograde palette is looking like right now. And I say very quick because there has been no use on this. So we're still working on Vortex and we are still working on Haze. I do feel like with the amount of times that I've used Vortex, I said it was about like 11 last time. I think we were closer to like 14 or so. I think because of the brush that I'm using, it's really not making any progress. And same for Haze. I have used it a few times since, but again, not enough to show any progress whatsoever. And like, you can't even really see much usage except for my little like dig in there with a nail. So what my plan has been was to start using Vortex because I use it in my outer corner with more of like a pointed brush, especially because I don't need a whole lot of it. The fluffy brush was nice, and sometimes I can still blend it out with that, but that's kind of what my intention is just to blend it out with the fluffy brush. And maybe just because of the brush, it's like a dual fiber, I don't have it with me, but it's a dual fiber brush. And it's just to kind of make sure that it's getting the shade where I want it so that there's not gonna be too much of it. So the fluffy brush, it was a little bit bigger, so it kind of got a little bit too like far out from where I wanted it, where I can pinpoint where I want the shade and then blend it out with the fluffy brush and add as needed, instead of trying to blend to the point where it's not really there anymore, because sometimes just a little bit too much was added, not necessarily in like depth or tone wise, but just like the amount that was actually on my eye. It got a little bit too far, too much, too wide, whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of my goal with that. We'll have to see if it makes any changes on how the progress shows. And then for Haze, it's just kind of still going to be the same thing, probably packing it on with my, like in my inner corner, using a fluffy brush. We'll have to see. I might kind of try to put it all over the lid, tap something on top of it, see how it looks, just to do an easy like one and done or two and done kind of look, but just kind of switch it up a little bit and just make it a little bit more fun. So unfortunately, but still fortunately, we're working on this palette for a little bit longer. Maybe by the April or May update, I will be able to completely have pan in every single shade. And if you haven't, I don't think you guys would have seen this before or afterhand, but I did completely finish off supermoon as well. So I now have two completely empty pans in this palette, and this one right here, Nebula, which is my favorite shade, is getting there as well. A lot of the pans are just getting really large, and I'm like in the matte shades anyways, and I'm really happy about it. I love reaching for this when I can, just to pair it with other products and other shades as well, and just keep showing it some love, because it's definitely worth it in my opinion. If you haven't seen, I did a palette bingo with this palette. It was a collab with a bunch of lovely ladies, so please go check that out. I will have it linked below if I remember. If not, you can find it on my channel. And yeah, that's everything for this one. Again, sorry it's super short, but it's kind of hard when you can't really wear the eye makeup right now, so there's no progress, but I still wanted to throw up just a little bit of an update on that one. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I will see you all later. Bye.